and welcome to another speed build. Today I'm going to be building a bedroom. It's very colorful and it has tons of plants in it. I really end up liking the way this turned out. Also, if I mess up a bunch in this voiceover, it's probably because I'm only trying to do one take, so only record it once and hopefully not have to cut too much. So I'm sorry if I do end up messing up. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch today, but I still wanted to upload, so that's why I did a room build, and that's also why this voiceover is probably going to be terrible quality, but that's alright. I don't normally build just rooms in The Sims. I'm more of a full house builder. So I decided I would try and do this because it would take less time, but I ended up really liking the way this turned out. I think the color scheme is really cute. Obviously, this cats and dogs furniture set I really like. The colors on it are really nice, and they pair with orange and yellow really nicely, so that's what I thought I'd use in terms of color scheme. By the way, I just had to cut because I stumbled over my words so much, so that's probably why the audio sounds a little bit different. I'm going into a debug mode and getting some lovely debug columns that will allow me to make this kind of nook-like effect. Actually, it's more of a canopy. You'll see I'm using a sheer curtain to make, the canopy-like effect. As I'm watching the playback, I'm realizing this is getting closer and closer to what I think is my dream bedroom. You can see I'm layering some rugs now. By the way, if you are trying to layer some rugs in The Sims, it's really annoying, so I do not recommend trying it. They just try and go on top of each other, and it doesn't make sense at all. But I figured it out. I'm going to place another rug, adding a lamp, just adding some decorations here and there. Now is when I start doing all the clutter, so I'm adding tons and tons of clutter. This, I think, is where all the packs come in. I know I use some university clutter. I definitely use some jungle adventure clutter, things like that. Maybe I use some tiny living clutter. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm just kind of shoving all plants I can into this room, because I think the way a bunch of plants look in a corner just is so cool. It definitely makes the room look a lot lighter and a lot brighter, in my opinion. It also just makes it seem like the person who lives here cares a lot about plants. Well, obviously they care a lot about plants because they have so many, but they're willing to take care of that many plants. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point anymore, but I'm almost done. I'm just going to add some clutter onto this desk right here. I'm doing that little trick where you can scoot the desk back and place more things on the desk because only a certain number of things actually slot onto the desk. So I think that looked pretty nice. Now I'm just gonna go and add some posters to the wall, and then after that, I'm just going to make sure that the lighting looks good in all areas, and by that I mean day and night. So I'm just going to make sure to check that really quick, save my game, but I think that's going to be it for now. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Please leave a like if you liked this video, subscribe, leave a comment of any other build ideas you have. There is a build request tab on my Tumblr if you want to request a build, and I will see you next time.